everyone.
Hello.
It's Teacher Tiffany.
I'm Carlos.
We're back with some more tips for learning English. And today I think I'm going to do what I'm calling corrections. It just means that I'm going to try to talk with Carlos and have a typical conversation and then notice if he makes any little mistakes and correct him.
I do.
This is something that I do with my students all the time, and they love it. They appreciate that their teacher corrects them on all their little mistakes. I don't know if you love it so much.
I like it. Sometimes more than others, but yeah.
Just as long as it's not like in front of anybody else.
Yeah.
Well, here we're in front of lots of people. But
It's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay.
All right, let's get going. So, I think we'll talk about the weather. This is something we do a lot. We have little small talk conversations about the weather.
It's chilly here.
It's chilly. Do you know that word chilly? Chilly is like, what does chilly mean to you?
Chilly is cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another word for cold.
Yeah.
Is it the same as this kind of chili?
No, that's from Mexico. Well, no, it don't have to be from Mexico, but no. It's the pepper that is spicy, right?
Yeah. It's also the name of a country, Chile.
Well, Chile.
Chile, right? It should be Chile, but we say Chile here in the United States. Okay, so it's chilly outside. What do we typically do when it's chilly outside? What did we change around our routine?
Make
around
a
our
snowman.
Yeah.
But well, we get dressed with jackets, gloves,
Good.
hat,
Yeah.
snow boots.
Good. He said this, that I want to just do a quick little correction. It's an easy correction.
Dressed.
Yeah, dressed. I didn't hear the T sound. So when we add ed onto the end of a word, it can be one of three sounds: t, d, or id. So how do you figure it out? How do you know what sound it's going to make? Well, if the sound before it is something we call a voiceless sound, meaning there's no vibration in your throat. Try that. You don't feel any vibration, right?
No.
Now try a Z sound. Zzz. You feel the vibration? Zzz.
Yes.
So anytime there's a sound that doesn't have that vibration, we call it voiceless. I use this little straight line to show that the air comes straight out, no vibration. And then we get the voiceless t sound. T. Try it. St.
St.
Dressed.
Dressed.
Yeah. Looks like dressed or something, but it's not how we pronounce it. Dressed.
Dressed.
Okay, so we get dressed, and then what do?
We get out.
We go out.
We go
out. And one thing that you were going to talk about that you like to do with Vicente, what do you want to do?
Build a snowman.
Build a snowman.
Or an igloo.
An igloo, yeah. What's an igloo?
An igloo is, well, how we make it here is just a big pile of snow and we make a hole. Like, it's not a real igloo, but the real igloo, they will get some ice and put it as walls and make it round.
Yeah, but we just kind of do a pretend igloo.
It's a pretend, it's for kids.
Yeah, he likes to play in the igloo.
It's an awesome igloo.
Okay, so as he was telling that whole story, he did the same mistake a bunch of times.
No.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
The one you do all the time. And it's really common for Spanish speakers. Whenever they say a sentence that in Spanish would start with la palabra es, right? With the word is in English, it's not grammatically correct. You need to have a subject. What subject would we use? Oh, he knows this because I correct him.
Yeah.
So, is chilly outside?
It is.
Is something we
chilly.
do. It is chilly outside. So just remember that. If you're going to start your sentence, right? If it's a statement, you'll need the subject first, it, and then the verb is.
It is.
Because if you start with is, the people probably think you're going to come up with a question. That's how we would start a question in English.
Ah.
So if you say,
That makes
is
sense.
something we're going to do, I'm like, wait, what are you asking? But if you say it is, or you could even combine it and make the contraction it's. All right. Let's talk a little bit more, see if you fix that one.
I don't think so.
You don't think you will?
Well, it's a hard one for me. It's a hard one.
It's a hard one for me. It's a hard one for me. It is. But you'll get used to it over time. You've started fixing interesting, I've noticed. You catch yourself now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You say it wrong.
I say it wrong and then
you realize it.
Yeah.
So that's the first step, is just noticing your mistakes. And that's something that a good teacher can do. They can tell you, oh, you're making a mistake, help you notice it. And then when you do it again, you'll catch yourself and change it. Let's think of another sentence you can say with it is. Can you think of a sentence with it is?
I don't know.
Or it's.
My jacket is brown.
Okay, good. So he said the subject twice. He doesn't need to do that. He could say either my jacket is brown,
Okay.
right, or it is brown.
It is brown.
Yeah. This is another common mistake. You only want to have one subject. So you either have my jacket or you change it for the pronoun it is. Another common mistake is to repeat my jacket too many times. My jacket is brown. My jacket is warm. My jacket is awesome. After the first time, in English, we usually change my jacket to the pronoun it. So can you make a nice little paragraph about your warm jacket for me?
My jacket is warm. And it's brown.
That is.
It is.
It is.
Brown.
Good.
And it is nice. It is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go get your jacket. Show them. Show them. This is how cold it is here in Wisconsin. You're going to see his jacket. Wisconsin, where we live, is close to Canada. So it's really cold. Oh, it's
I have it
downstairs.
downstairs.
That's okay. Get my jacket. Show him my jacket. My jacket's pretty big and bulky too. I was telling some of my students last time that it was so cold here they couldn't believe it, because they think, 0 degrees Celsius is pretty cold. I said we get a lot colder than that. So this is my big warm winter coat. And I go around like this in the winter time. Can you make a paragraph about my coat?
Your coat, your coat is black.
Good.
Is warm. It is warm.
Good.
And it is nice.
Yeah, one more time.
Your jacket is black.
Good.
It is warm. And it is nice. It is nice.
Yay! Good job, Carlos.
Thank you. It was challenging, that one. I don't know.
It's because you translate in your head.
Yeah. I
So-
shouldn't translate.
Everybody does this. When you're first learning a new language, you translate from your first language to English. And it takes a long time before you can
It
start
does.
just speaking. I still translate from English to Spanish before I speak in Spanish. But eventually we all get to the point where it's kind of half and half. There's a little bit of translating, but you can still have some fluent conversations. And then finally you get to the point where you're dreaming in another language. And then you know you're fluent. When you can tell jokes and dream in that other language, then you're fluent. Thank you for watching tonight, and leave any questions you have, any comments about this video down in the comments section, and we'll be sure to respond back to you.
Bye.
Bye. Stay warm.